I'm honored and humbled to stand before you as the principal of the St. Maarten Academy and welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony for the class of 2015. I stand before you to this year's graduation ceremony. I stand before you on the shoulders of many principals of the Academy who have gone before me and built this prestigious institution to what it has become today. The St. Maarten Academy continues to garner in awards in academics, sports, essay, debate, and art competitions, to mention a few. These awards demonstrate a school that is committed to education beyond the classroom, caring, learning, achieving, and excelling, as our motto boldly declares. St. Maarten Academy continues to be a leader in education with the introduction of the CAPE program launched last year. Our first group of students is on schedule to sit their final examinations in June 2016 and be the first CAPE Associate Degree graduates coming from this country. This shows the continued commitment of our board, teaching and administrative staff to develop the whole child through our ever-dynamic and expanding curricula and extracurricular programs. I urge all of us to continue to work together to produce the kind of citizens who will not only excel academically, but morally, exemplifying the values that make us proud as an institution, community, and an emerging island nation. Together with the management team, we challenged our students, teachers, and parents to choose excellence. Class of 2015, you have heeded the call and have certainly done us proud. Your sweat and your tears have paid off. Please indulge me a minute while I share with you a few of their academic accomplishments. We have had 99% school passes with 88% college passes. Our valedictorian, Clifford Francois, passed 11 subjects, with grade 1s in 7 subjects, all at one sitting. Beyond his academic accomplishments, he is also the recipient of the Young King Award in Academics and has made the honor roll every year without fail since he entered the St. Maarten. Sat 9 subjects with 7 grade 1s and the top student at CAPE Year 2 for Term 1. Our second runner-up valedictorian with 10 subjects and 5 grade 1. This year, it was the very first time that St. Maarten has offered music as a CSEC examination subject. Since it was a first, Academy assembled a team comprising of our music teacher, Mr. Chung, and veteran CXC music teacher, Mrs. Jacobs Richardson of Anguilla, to help prepare the very talented and hardworking Jabari York. in all profiles, but he ranked 4th in music regionally. Additionally, this class performed outstanding in math, with 94% of you copying grade 1, 2s, and 3s. 48% copped grade 1s. And if that was not enough, J.E. Liang with a grade 1 and A's in all profiles in mathematics regionally. This is a major accomplishment we can all be proud of. So we salute you, parents, teachers, and students. Please stand quickly and take your bow. Stand quickly. Teachers, parents, teachers in the back of you as well. Please stand so we can see you. So you had a hand in it. Parents, I'm sure we have some parents here. Invite the guests, please applaud the hard work. Together we can achieve more. This is a testament of that. You may have it. My dear students, as you leave from under the protective wings of the Academy, we urge you to take with you the lessons learned in the classroom and outside of the classroom. Know that you have always have a home here. Carry yourself with confidence, knowing that you have received a solid foundation at the Academy that will allow you to be successful wherever life takes you. You are not the lost generation. You are the generation full of hope and promise, waiting to make your mark in the world. Let quality be your yardstick. Some people aren't used to people who expect excellence, but that is just noise. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. You are confronted now with a world full of skepticism, pessimism, and distrust. The future does not belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave. Choose an authentic way of being, and above all, choose honesty, integrity, love of self, love of others, and empathy. After all, you are our future leaders. Follow your heart. Keep looking for the thing you love. Don't settle. Never stop dreaming. Yearn to be in service for something that is larger than yourself. When you walk through those doors this evening, I will remind you of the 3 guiding principles that were passed on to me by my father. Know who you are and surround yourself with people that will fill your cup. Choose to do the right thing even when there's no one there to see you do it. And be the best you can be. The world is ready for new leadership. Know you are ready to do beautiful things in this world. The future for you starts here and now. To the class of 2015, congratulations.
ago, plus probably a couple of weeks, for the second time actually, I was invited by the St. Maarten Academy to address the students who had just started their 5th form, and they had a wonderful retreat 2 years in a row, and it was under this theme. This theme was not just chosen the other day. This theme, the passport education, the passport to our future, is something they have been living for the majority of the year that they spent in Form 5. And so I had the pleasure, along with Dr. Rhoda Arundel, to speak to these young people, to hopefully inspire them to do their very best, to shine their light for all to see. You sang it so eloquently just now. And based on the results that I received in my office, along with the certificates to sign, I must say you did that and more. Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. This statement made by Malcolm X during a time where the color of your skin mattered more than anything else still is relevant today. Although the time has changed, the message definitely has not. Education. I can quote another great man. It is the only tool, I believe, and I will add that part, the only tool with which we can change the world. That was Nelson Mandela. Education is the key that unlocks doors that may have been closed to you because of your color, because of your social standing, or any other challenge that may have popped up during your life, or may have been in your life and you were just born into it. Education lets us approach problems analytically, see issues from multiple sides, and these valuable things that are important, separating them from the nonsense that is so easily distracting us. As you all sit here tonight on the precipice of your future, it's not a distant reality anymore. It begins here. It begins today. And for some of you who are fortunate, it already began when you went off to college in August or September. For those of you who started your CAPE in August as well. For those of you who found jobs as soon as you exited the St. Maarten Academy. You may have begun high school as children, but you are leaving here as young adults. You've completed a basic education that will serve you as a platform to launch yourselves into those futures that you have dreamt of. Some of you will go on to college and have. Others will go straight into the workforce, but you will, each one of you, travel your very own path. No two is the same. Don't ever stop and compare yourself to either a sibling who has done it this way or that way, or even your best friend. Your road is yours alone to travel. No matter where you go or what you do, there will be challenges ahead. What I'm asking of each and every one of you is to meet those challenges with the same vigor that you met the challenge of 5th form. Moving straight on with your head held high, your heart wide open. Your motto says it clearly, and it's actually the first thing: caring, learning, achieving, excelling. But the first thing is caring. It's not enough to simply try to get by in life. That does not move the world forward. That is just staying on a treadmill. You must continue to try to excel in everything you do. Strive for excellence in every task, every assignment, large or small. You may not have the power, or may not think you do, to inspire the entire world to strive for excellence. However, you do have the power to try to achieve it for yourself. In so doing, you will have changed a considerable chunk of our world. You, the students of St. Maarten Academy, have already begun to show your dedication in achieving greatness. I would like to take this opportunity, as your principal has done before, to acknowledge not just the academic, but especially at this time, the music, Jabari York, for receiving that grade 1 with A's in all the profiles and ranking 4th in the region. This is a first for St. Maarten, and we are extremely, extremely proud. Give him another round of applause. I should continue to highlight Jabari because not only has he done extremely well, I have seen that he has passed on, he has shined his light. He teaches others music. Several genres of music, and basically because of his youth, he's able to get them to like music when they thought that they were probably not musical at all. Every one of us has a little bit. So thank you, Jabari, for continuing to shine your light, and I foresee many, many more great accolades for you in the future. I don't want to stop here. I hope I won't mash up her name, but Jai Liang, who also received grade 1 and all A's in her profile of math, ranking 9th in the region. That's what we expected. I would also like to take this time to acknowledge the valedictorian Clifford Francois, first runner-up Tatiana Marie, and second runner-up Nikita Persson, as well as all 21 graduating cum laude students. Give yourselves a big round of applause. I don't think I've ever been to a graduation with so many cum laude, so I am very, very proud. I pray that you all, not only them, but even the ones who graduated, thank you, laude. Give them a big round of applause. I learned that term when I graduated. Some of us would sound like, I just thank God I graduated. Thank you. I would like to say thank you to the teachers. Your dedication, your unselfish sharing of your time, talent, and knowledge with your students is evident in their success today. Yes, it was your job to do it, but what you have done is going above and beyond the call of duty. To teach is to make a difference, and you can now all stand, teachers alone, teachers, management and staff, stand, and I would like them to receive a big Thank you, teachers. You demanded excellence. I'm sure they probably hated you during that time, but I'm sure if you did it with a bit of love, they also loved you in the same breath. You demanded excellence from these students, whether they wanted to give it or not. You set the bar high, and you challenged them to live up to it. To the parents, this is a tripartite, students, teachers, and parents. We need all three to work. Some of us can do it sometimes when one falls off, but the majority does better when all three work together. So thank you to the parents for supporting your children in more ways than it's possible to count. I'm sure even the children can't recall the sleepless nights from birth to now. Even when you cursed them out, it was a sleepless night for you. Yes? Okay, I know for me. As parents, you never stop worrying about your children. And I know some of you may have dragged them out of bed in the mornings. I see some head shaking. Made sure that they were fed, clothed, cajoled, pushed, tugged, harassed, Yes, I hear it. You commiserated over their daily dramas when they came home with their stories, but still hopefully gave them enough space to learn how to work these out for themselves. Because guess what? Now you gotta let them go. There are just a few of these are just a few of the 1,000 ways that I know you parents have supported your children and supported them on their journey. And I'm going to just tell you, it's not over. So give them also, parents, please stand. Only parents and guardians. Yes, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Do you hear that? You feel it every day, but soak it in today. Soak it in today. Every success of your child is by virtue of the fact of your success as well. So congratulations. Back to the graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I went around to almost all of the schools over the past 3 weeks, and I shared a short lesson. I wasn't going to do it today, but I said, you know what, you're never too old to learn, and the parents in here can stand to learn too. Right? RICE. Yes. 4 rules of RICE. I guarantee you, if you live by these, if you haven't already been, and I guess see your success, many of you already have. But now most of you will be moving on and being more independent, so you have to be able to do it on your own. Respect. R. Impulse control. And since most of you got college passing, I don't need to explain every single thing. But basically, controlling the urge to take a nap when you need to study. Because mom ain't going to be there to pull you out of bed. Compassion. Compassion, showing caring for others, putting yourself in the shoes of another, helping a brother along, helping a sister along. E, equity, giving everyone what they deserve and what they need. We're not all equal in that sense. Some of us have more needs than others. So respond with me. R, respect. Impulse control. Compassion. Equity. I will practice RICE. And now for the rest. We have to practice what we preach, As parents, teachers, and leaders in this community, we also must show respect. We must also have control of our impulses to say and do things that might be inappropriate at that time. We must show compassion for our fellow men, and we must treat people fairly. That's what equity is all about. Remember to hold on to your value systems, your work ethic, and most importantly, your humanity. It is these qualities that will guide you further and cause you to shine that light wherever you may be. We are proud of you. I am proud of you. St. Maarten is proud of you. God bless you all. We love you. Congratulations, class of 2016.
Education. The passport to all future. A passport that our parents can't provide us with. We must earn it ourselves. My name is Clifford Francois, valedictorian for the class of 2015. And I am proud to say that we have laid the foundation to begin the process of building our future. Ladies and gentlemen, sitting before you tonight are some of the brightest and most caring people I've known for 5 years. Hard workers, fighters, soldiers of the mind. 5 years ago, when I came to St. Maarten Academy, all I wanted at first was to get through without staying back in any form. I never once imagined I would stand here before you as the valedictorian of class 2015. A class full of sharp minds and greatness, bound to make a change in this very troubled world. It hasn't been a walk in the park for any of us. Many have struggled, have fallen, but we are here now. We have made it. Mr. Hussein always said that 1 plus 1 equals a big one. Today, I finally fully understood what he meant by that. If it hadn't been for the teachers, principals, cleaners, parents, school board, and the whole staff working as they did, tonight we wouldn't have been here. They have given us their 1 plus 1 in the form of teaching, encouraging, scolding, guiding, caring, protecting, cleaning up after us, and much more. Everyone played a vital role in our success, and for that, we are grateful to have had them in our lives. Teacher Paul, my 6th grade teacher, once said, "You need to fail many times to succeed once," and that's exactly what the class of 2015 did. We have failed many times, but we never give up, because success was on our minds. From failing to turning SBAs on time, to forgetting to complete labs, for Ms. Roberts, although she kept asking them for 3 straight weeks. We have made it out of St. Maarten Academy, but this is only the beginning of the rest of our lives. Now, we'll be going out into this very cold world, where people strive and live off on our downfalls. But we of this country need to keep our heads up high and become persistent at being successful. We will not find people like Miss Edwards, our home teacher, pressuring us to turn in all our SBAs and to study. There will not be people like Miss Thompson, giving warnings about the zeros because you see. If we fail to handle the work days after the issue, there will be no Miss Fantasy, giving us a chance upon chance so that we can get the best grades possible. There's no Mrs. Warner to give us suggestions on what books we should use in our history SBA. And of course, there will be no Mr. Arundel. That we must not waste time. Because time is a valuable asset to humans. And when it's wasted, we cannot get any moment of that back.